I've collected musical toys for years. We did a nice one on keyboards, but I also have funny toys which aren't really musical at all. If they are, they make such a strange sound. The whole entertainment in it is the sound they make, not the music. So this is an example of one, which actually is an orchestral instrument for percussionists. It's a Acme-made duck call, and you'd have it in certain type of concerts which require duck noises. I added to it, this is going back 40 years, a little slider to make it like Swanee Whistle, to make the duck call ideally, when it's new, it went quack, 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 up and down like that, which is very nice indeed. So it's getting a bit old now, so it hardly does it, but have another go. Still sounds better at the lower notes, at the lower sound of a duck call. But anyway, it's a bit of fun. Here's another, really is an orchestral instrument. It's the old 3-tone whistle, and it makes it sound like. But a much more melodious one, which I spent a bit more money on, was this one here, which makes a beautiful, mournful engine whistle on the prairie in America. Very nice sound, that. Then there's other ones which really look like nothing on earth because they're so bizarre. For instance, Marion Hine, who I've known for years, invented this about 30, 40 years ago, and it was made by NAEF. It's called Rira, R-I-R-A. Weird or what? Leather here, slats of wood there, and stapled, and it makes an action like that. The idea is to hold it like that and make a sort of lovely percussive sound. And then only about 2 years later, after I got it, I came across a Japanese monster with the same idea, and I don't know whether they copied it from her or she copied it from him or whatever, but it's the same idea, but Japanese, and it does, again, if I put it this way, it'll do an action like that. But this way is much more fun. It's almost hissing, isn't it? I notice it's a nice way of showing wave motion too, because the pieces go through in a wave hitting each other and making the sound move across. So I haven't got a name for it. It's written there in Japanese, and I can't say, apart from the fact that I picked it up in 1981. So the old toy. It's just a wonderful, bizarre thing. The last two are probably the only ones I got actually with a vibra slap. Extraordinary thing. Probably is used in certain types of modern music, pop music or whatever, but it's got little pieces here, little bits of metal which move up and down. And this thing here, which is a fun, it's called a vibra slap, this thing. Marvelous sound, isn't it? The last one, my favourite, I think, is there's a name for this, but I can't find it. I wrote it down. It was written on the label here, but what an extraordinary idea. Listen to the sound first. So this is the old bandsaw thing where you bend a saw and then start playing it with a violin and you get this whee up and down, but this is percussive because it's got these. It was a bit too loud actually. You'll see I put little things on the end to reduce the noise, or at least on one side still there, but still. Weird or what? Oh, weird and wonderful, you think? All to come.